How did I get here? Oh,
How did I
right,
get
the
here?
door.
You pressed the on button. You pressed the on button and you found yourself in a land. What are you doing?
Forgot how to play.
Uh-oh, what Hwaldar, last episode just happened, so, you know, you shouldn't be all,
Last episode for me was 5 years ago.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's the thing.
Has it really been that long? Yes.
Yeah. On Let's Plop, nobody knows the time in between sessions unless we truly spell it out.
What the fuck are we doing right now?
We're trying to get... Oh, you're inside the dimension or something.
Ah, right. We're trying to do things to do the thing. Right, I understand now.
Yeah, we're in the new dimension. Let's Plop with Niko and Hwal. Yeah. You pretty much destroyed the first half of the game. You, like, conquered that mountain and you became a little champ.
Yep. Then we traveled through time, got an upgrade on the graphics. Not too sure on the audio, but I'll leave that up to you.
Graphics were upgraded. That was great. Your this adventure got like a 40 series, but you know everything else is still in the 10 series. But we'll get better.
Graphics got upgraded. The story was removed. Microtransactions were added. Now we're playing modern.
Oh no! My
Speaking
God! Everything
of,
he's doing right
actually-
now was bought with Battle Pass. Oh yeah. I want to hear this.
Well, this is a different thing actually, but
Ooh.
that just reminded me. Like a day ago, it was made aware to me that a sequel to the Emergency series was released. It's just titled Emergency. You may not be familiar with this. It's kind of a niche genre in the first place. Basically, it's just like a emergency services simulator. You play as cops, firefighters, paramedics, all that shit. Now, the first few games in the series, I've never played them, but I've heard they were really good. And so I'm kind of curious to try them out. This new one comes out, it looks kind of nice, but then... What's this? Overwhelmingly negative reviews.
Oh
Now,
no!
why
I know where
could
this is
that
going.
be? I
this
look
is
at
going.
the first review on Steam, and the guy's like, there's microtransactions and loot boxes in my game about fighting fires and rescuing dudes. What the fuck?
No! Talk about making a deal with the devil to rescue lies. That's terrible.
Looks like you've ran out of energy to save the forest from the forest fire. You better buy some energy.
Where there's smoke, there's monetization. Smokey the Bear. Smokey the Bear fire.
There's smoke, there's money being burned. Go save it.
Go save it, son. It's up to you. Smokey the Bear is like rolling in fucking fat dough and shit. He's causing the fire. Smoking it.
Our village looks a little bit better now. Grandpa,
That's because you pay for the premium battle pass. That's why. It looks
give me candle.
better. Candle. What is it, Zelda?
Ah, right. Because this is not NG+, we cannot get candle yet. We need to have tea with Grandpa because he missed you. But
Aww.
the kind of tea he wants doesn't grow around here. We need to go somewhere else to grow it.
You gotta grow where the money grows.
Find a flower bed and wait a few centuries. Well, I know where to find that.
That's easy. I can wait a few centuries.
When I'm time traveling, a few centuries is like a blink of an eye.
I paid for the time travel skip.
And I'm gonna use the entire timeline.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the entire, just everything.
Well, yeah, before that,
That's
we were just talking about America, as you do.
Yeah, if you got any questions, I'll do my best to lay it out.
I was gonna say, I noticed a trend with the rainbow-haired people. It's always the old and ugly-looking ones that do that for some reason.
Yeah, apparently those are the ones that just never could get what they want.
Meanwhile, the
Yet,
ones
here
that you
they
see
are.
in TV and comics, which are straight up punk-looking with the mohawks and everything, they don't seem to exist.
Many things in America should not be
up.
existing. Or yeah, I mean, dude, Hollywood's over here. What do you expect? A lot of those times, like you see those parades and all those things trying to fight for the rights and all that. You know, one thing we don't know is like what we see on screen is what we see on screen, but we don't know how that actually started the parade or anything. You don't know if it's like, oh, you know what? Let me gather my friends and all. Let's go do this together and fight for what's ours.
Oops.
You don't know if they did that. You don't know if they were paid to do that or somebody egged them on or whatever. Like the true heart of it all is. Half the time when you see everybody's just so angry and in such, you know, disarray. And I get it if you're suffering and everything, but you know those guys aren't really suffering.
All I ever seen of these parades, and unfortunately we had some local ones in Lithuania, it's just a bunch of degenerates, and I'm sure that's not representative of the whole group. I mean, that's just statistical kind of stuff, you know.
Well, it might be a representative of most of the group because that
it's hard to
side
tell exactly
of the pie.
Because in our case, the group isn't that big to begin with.
Yeah, exactly. That side of the pie is like,
but
like
at the
dot.
same time, it's like, oh, we want to be treated like normal people, so let's walk around on the street in front of everyone with our dongs flopping out. Like, I don't think that's gonna get what you're looking for.
No, you know what gets you what you're looking for? Being kind of respectful to, you know, people that are doing the same for you and not being violent about it.
But then you bring it up and they're like, no, it's my right to flop my dick out everywhere and scare everyone, especially the little kids.
Yeah, just do that in your own home. I mean, actually, they probably already do, you know? They got the internet to show off everything they have. People are just really self-entitled and spoiled in this country, and it's annoying.
Yeah, and social media is not helping the situation either.
Yeah.
So you know, in other words, boomers be arising!
It's just, when you're just so out of touch with reality, you know, you've lost everything. People are just angry,
my wife
man.
in a divorce.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, well, good for you. Maybe you shouldn't have gotten married to some crazy lady. I swear she wasn't crazy when I married her! Uh-huh.
She was just telling me to invest in crypto all the time. I don't even know what it is.
She said she was going out all the time with her lady friends, and then she came back with crypto money. I don't get it.
Why she's trying to be cryptic about money? It's easy.
Yeah, he finally puts two and two together. He's like, now it makes fucking sense. That whore. That crypto whore.
I miss my wife's girlfriend.
Yeah, oh, what's she doing right now? Yeah, seriously.
Probably sitting on Grindr somewhere. Oh well.
Yeah, there's so many.
But I think we've
ways...
said enough to get cancelled anyway.
Oh, we've been canceled for a while.
Oh, nice.
We've been canceled before we even thought of it. That's how far AI has come. It's like, oh, thought crimes, you're done.
Thought crimes? I didn't fuck anyone yet.
Fuck crimes. Yeah. Go from thought crimes to fuck crimes. And then I like to eat pork crimes.
Ah, portals.
Yeah.
I love
Ooh. This looks cool.
So we've been here last time. This is our hub world. We gotta do a bunch of crap. We gotta pick up a whole bunch of stuff to then collect a bunch of fucking notes to open that box down there to go to the final level. But why?
Well, yeah, but why?
That is a good question, and we'll get answers maybe later. For now, you are ninja. Do ninja thing. Like,
you know,
not
they don't.
that.
Oh no. Ninja things is seppuku.
Well, I mean, that is actually true, yes.
Yeah, see, I got your back. You know, there's not enough portal, portal hubs anymore in video games. Like, maybe the Messenger's one of the only few in a long time. You know, Turok 2 had a portal, you know, hub.
Hell yeah, it did. It was great.
And, I know Crash 3 had a portal hub. We just need some more, you know? And then you had Portal, which had portal hubs.
Well, it had
God.
hubs, but no portals in hubs.
A lot of chubs in the mix. It was gross. Oh, okay.
You don't
Shit.
really have to go through this level backwards. I just chose to do it for the sake of being different.
Hey, that's the same thing with those parades those people do, for the sake of being different. Except they're really obnoxious about it.
Well, I might be a little obnoxious about it too if I try to show off too hard.
Show off your floppy messenger dong.
There probably wouldn't be a whole lot to see there.
Oh, look at that wizard guy. He was so cute. We gotta go back and see him sometime. That guy
Don't
was
get
a
to
legend.
see more of him. Lord knows he doesn't ever leave us alone.
Dude, look at that guy. He's rocking out to some music.
Whoop.
Jesus Christ!
It's a bit of a close call. Anyway.
Oh god, Medusa heads.
Wait.
It's Castlevania.
Man, do I love that hook shot.
Yeah, I know. You should thank the Zelda fans and the Zelda creators for your hookshot.
I'd like to thank my Reformed Unorthodox Jew rabbi Link Clinton.
Miyamoto. Yeah. Oh man, we were talking about candles before, and I kind of missed the candle item in Zelda. Or just candle items in games in general. There's something about it. You know what I'm saying, dog?
I miss when games used to be good.
Yeah, that too. I missed it. Like, I liked it in Dark Souls 2, where it emphasized on using torches and stuff. That was cool. I enjoyed that.
Still waiting
wish
on
games
that,
did that.
Lighting fix. The mod that's supposed to make the lighting so much better. Should come out in a few hundred years, maybe, at the rate it's going.
Oh, cool. Good that we're playing this game. We just have to wait a few generations.
If only I could time travel.
Yeah. For real. Ah. Well, I think Baldur's Gate 3 has a lot to do with lighting and stuff like that.
Yeah, speaking
cool.
of Baldur's Gate 3,
Baldur's Gate, yeah.
I see so many clips of it, and everyone's playing as those ugly-ass orc things.
Who, me? What
No,
I'm playing?
Everyone, yeah. Like the Drow, I think, or whatever they're called.
Oh, you're talking about like the, are you talking about the devil people?
Not the devil people, they like to play around with those ugly-ass orc things.
Oh, the Githrankies, the one with like that look like the Who's from the Grinch.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
What is everyone's fascination with the Uggos?
I think because this is like one of the only D&D games where you get to play as that race. I think it's like more of a novelty thing.
See,
But
this is why Arcanum is so much better. If you chose to play as one of those things, everybody would be saying, "Don't come in here, you fucking flea bag."
They do have stuff like that in the game, where yeah, they got their racism in it.
Not as much as Arcanum. Arcanum is the only game that will tell you to your face, "I'm charging you extra because you have dingleberries."
It's happened a couple times for me as the half-orc or something like that.
What, they told you
Dragon
you
Age-
have dingleberries?
Yeah, and Dragon Age Origins has a lot of racism in it too.
It does,
If you
yeah.
if you pick the elves and you're living in the slums, and everybody's just trying to fuck with you, that's not elf. I
Yes,
love being
city
an
elves
elf.
are basically the bitches.
Yep. Yeah, so there were stats released from the developers, and just to show like what people have been doing, like what's the most used race and all that. So the most used race is a half elf, and
Of
number
course.
2 is the pretty boys. I know. Number 2 is Dragonborn, and Dragonborns are pretty sick though. That's the first time you ever get to be that race in any D&D game, so I can understand why people want to be them. I have one on my another character I made.
If they wanted to play as maybe they should pull out the board game.
Oh god, you know, if only it was that easy. But D&D, that's the thing about it. It's not easy to just be like, alright, I'm just gonna play D&D today. It's like a fucking whole obnoxious process. And I'm surprised, this is why they just have one-shots, where you barely spend any time learning all the rules, all like the minute details and making all the characters and shit. You just pretty much just wing it and just go and just have fun that way.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But yeah, I'd rather play Baldur's Gate 3 than actual D&D right now because I could just plug and play.
That says a lot about D&D for me.
It's just the main. Okay, so the main problem, besides face planting into the wall, the main problem is that it's just corkscrewing.
It's the best way to swim. Anyway,
it's just a long period of time corkscrewing. Okay, you guys like fucking vomiting. Okay, anyway, playing it and being a player is no problem. Being a DM is the hard part. You gotta find somebody who wants.
It's like doing a full-time job while getting not paid.
Exactly. And there's a lot of reading, which I don't mind the reading part, but that's just the start of it. You have to read the whole book.
Yeah, and then
pick up the whole adventure and the lore.
Somebody like me joins in. Can we just play Ludo, guys?
Yeah. You guys want to play Magic the Gathering?
About that Duel Masters?
Oh god. Yeah. But that's why they have pre-made campaigns already in some of the books that you buy. If you buy like a DM book.
I gotta read the books too. Damn.
Yeah, you gotta.
Fuck
yeah,
that.
you gotta do all the busy
read,
work.
I'll
That's
go
why
to
it's
school.
Yeah, that's why it's hard to just play D&D. It's like very difficult because of the DM part.
You'd think because of how popular it is, it'd be easy to find groups that are interested in playing it.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there's a bazillion different Discords. But a lot of those, listen, I go to comic book shops like once or twice a week and they play D&D shit in the back and all that, all the card games and tabletop shit. I don't want to be in a DM call with those people.
Yeah, well, the advantage
they're not very sociable.
The advantage you get, at the very least, is that you don't have to smell them.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's all one giant package. There's nothing against them. That's just how they are. I can't do anything about that.
It's just a subspecies of human that you have to appreciate.
They brought their basement with them to the comic book shop, and that's pretty much what it is.
That's a way of describing it, but damn.
Yeah, and they all like eating Subway. They like eating all this garbage.
It doesn't help that a lot of the times these game shops are in basements too. Hidden away from society. God. I know of one near me that's in the basement. I've been there once. It was okay.
I have not done that yet. I think you should probably never go back there again because that sounds kind of creepy. But I'm glad you're alive.
I kind of don't feel like going back there because all they have is board games for ultra nerds.
Listen, people were playing. I went to a Star Wars convention, believe it or not, in 2017.
Oh god.
Yeah, exactly. There were people that were playing tabletop there, and I'm like, why are you coming to this crowded ass fucking place to play tabletop? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious right now?
Yeah, there was a whole section dedicated to tabletop games in EGX London last year as well.
Oh god, no. Just why would you want to do that with all those people around? Just no.
I wouldn't mind it if it was a better selection of games, but it's all the really complicated stuff that you gotta know already.
Yeah, well, another thing is, are you going to the convention to hang out with these people, or are you going there to actually do the convention itself, you know?
If you're by yourself, you're probably gonna at least try to mingle with the people.
Let's just say I could only stay for a few hours at that convention. It was fucking boring.
Well, I mean, it's a Star Wars convention. What did you expect?
I guess too much. I guess too much.
If you were expecting hot Twi'lek babes, sorry.
I saw a really fat lady in a slave Leia outfit. That was gross.
Slaving away at the kitchen, maybe. Sorry.
If she could fit in the kitchen. Hey!
God.
All right, we got him. Yeah, well, this is the cancel episode. Might as well just go all full retard.
Yeah.
And on that note, we'll drown out the episode along with our sorrows. We'll see you on the next one.
I'm not supposed to be here, I think.